So as you can see, I'm in my car already, and today I just want to like sit down and I just want to have like a casual talk with you. So I don't know if you ever noticed in any of my other videos or anything, but I have a hole in my ear. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. You see it? Yeah, you see it. And I don't on the other one. See, on this one, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, there's nothing there. So I have a hole in my ear. There's a story to that. So a couple of years ago, I went through a little phase of like a little like a rocker phase. Yeah, so when I was in that phase, I also like I had a band. Yeah, so during that time period, I kind of decided that I wanted to get plugs. But here's the thing, I wanted to be, you know, different. I wanted to be a little different. So, you know, most people you see, they have one on each ear, obviously 2 plugs. Instead of getting one on each ear, I decided just to get one and just be a little different. So I just got one just for the heck of it. And yeah, it's really not big, as you can see. Yeah, it's small. I never wanted to like really stretch my ear and, you know, make it really big. It was just, you know, it was a spike. I had a spike that, you know, came out like this, not sideways. It came out, you know, backwards. I had it for a while. I had it, I think, like twice. I got it done. I stuck it in, and you know, it hurt a little bit, but you know, you just gotta pop it in. And then I took it off for a while, and then I put it back in, and then I had left it in for maybe about 6 months or a year, maybe, I don't know, something like that. That's kind of a big gap, but I don't know, I just kind of left it there, and I was like, all right, whatever, it's there. But then I decided to take it off, and I don't know why, I just decided to take it off. And I don't know, I guess a new me had arose, and yeah, so I just took it off, and but it never closed. See it? Yeah, it never actually closed, so it's still there. It's not like really big, but yeah, it's still there a little bit. I also, during that, you know, during that time, during that phase when I was really into rock music, I also got my lip pierced. So yeah, this happened though. You can still kind of see the holes. Not really, but kind of. You can kind of see them. But anyways, I had gotten my lip pierced. This actually happened kind of multiple times, because I kind of went through like not really being sure if I wanted it, and then I was like, yeah, I do want it, and then I was like, well, I don't know if I want it. So there's actually 2 different spots where I actually had it done. It wasn't snake bites, which are the 2. It was just one. But the thing is, I had got it done, and then I kind of I did like it. I got it done. I liked it. It was a hoop, a black hoop. But then there came a point to where I was like, okay, I don't know, maybe I'll just take it off for a while. So I took it off. First time I got it done was like just spontaneously. I was hanging out with a friend, and we are like, okay, what do we do? We're kind of, you know, we're just like, well, what do we do? We should do something. And it was actually suggested to me. They're like, well, hey, why don't you go get your lip pierced? So I was like, wait, what? So I did this. I looked in the mirror and I was like, try to picture it. And I was like, you know what? All right, whatever, let's go do it. So we went and did it. But then, like I said, that came off, and it came off and went on about maybe between 3 and 4 times, because I just, like, not that I couldn't decide that I wanted it, but it was like, it's kind of like wearing, you know, like sunglasses, or wearing a necklace, or wearing a bracelet. Sometimes there are times where you know, you do want to wear it, and then there's times where you're like, okay, I don't want to wear it today. So there were times where I wanted to wear it, and then there were times where I didn't, so I'd just take it off, and then it would close, and then so I'd have to go get it done again. So that's the thing. Yeah, I would just go to and from. But so I had my lip pierced, and then I had my my plug. Now that's as far as it gets. I don't have any tattoos on me. I had thought at one point, once again, during my little phase where I was heavily into rock music, there was one point where I was really intensely into the band Metallica. I really got into them. They're what and who inspired me to put a band together. I might go more into depth into that if you're interested, if you want to know. If you want to know, let me know, and I'll let you know about, you know, about my band. But anyways, yeah, that was something I did for fun, and but it was more than fun though. I loved it. It fulfilled me. It was like music to me was like pumping blood into my veins. I know that sounds intense, but I'm just trying to give you like an image of see, I'm a very passionate person, and when I'm passionate about something, it's not just like, oh, okay, it's, you know, it's really in depth. Anyway, so my rock phase, that's when I was really into Metallica, and they really got me into, well, listening to them really inspired me to want to have my own band. So I did, but like I said, if you want to know about that, I'll tell you more about that, but that has to be another video, because that's a whole other story, a whole other in-depth story. So if you want to know about that, I have no problem with sharing that. But yeah, let me know and I'll share it with you in another video. But yeah, so that's when I had my lip pierced and my plug. I had them for a while, but I never oh yeah, the tattoo, sorry. I was gonna get a tattoo. I was actually gonna get a tattoo, because I'll put it here, right here. But I was actually gonna get this tattoo. That was when I was really into Metallica, and I was so into them, like so in depth into them, so insanely into them, that I was gonna get a tattoo right here on my shoulder, but like on my arm shoulder, you know, like right, not to show off the muscle or anything, but you know, it was like right here. I wanted to get it right here. But then that was another thing where, you know, a tattoo is something where someone would say, in my position, someone would say, well, that's a good reason. You loved this band and it helped you grow a passion, so why not? You know, that's the perfect reason. If you want to get a tattoo, it has to be a strong, very, very strong connection to something. But I just didn't. I don't know. I don't know. See, the lip ring and the plug, those are, you know, you can take them off at any time. I mean, yeah, I do still have that little hole there, but to me that's kind of minuscule, you know. That doesn't, you know, I mean, it's so like whatever that it's just whatever. But so that's why I didn't do, I don't know, the tattoos. To me it was a really, really big decision that I couldn't find myself to go through and to make. And once again, it's because I don't have any tattoos. So, you know, I don't know, for someone like me that doesn't have any tattoos, it's probably a little bit harder of a decision to get a tattoo, because, you know, once you get one, you're kind of like, well, you know, it's a little easier to go ahead and add to the landscape. But I don't have any, and I still don't to this day. So will I ever get a tattoo? They say never say never, but as far as my mind right now goes, I don't think so. No, I really can't imagine myself with like, you know, with tattoos. I just can't see that on me. I don't know, you know, I mean, can you see that going on? I don't know. I don't really see myself with tattoos. And once again, when you get a tattoo, like anyone will tell you with tattoos, it has to have a very strong meaning. I mean, on occasion you will run into the person that has like just a random tattoo that they just got one day when they were partying or whatever. But for the most part, anyone will tell you that, yeah, you got to think long and hard. And I thought long and hard. I thought very long and very hard for, I'm not talking like a month. I'm talking, I mean, whatever time it takes. But yeah, I thought very long and very hard, and at the end of it, I still didn't get it. So you would think after thinking long and hard about that, like about getting a tattoo, you would think maybe you would make the decision to say yeah, because you, after so much thought. But anyways, I didn't. So that's the story. That's my story. I just decided to share a little something with you, to open up a little bit with you, because in my videos I've never really actually opened up. So I just decided to open up a little and share something with you about me. And there it is. So if you like this video, let me know. I never really asked for this, but if you like it, give it a thumbs up so I know you like me sharing this with you. Yeah, let me know, and I'll do more videos like this where I just kind of like open up and share things with you, which is kind of what vlogging is, right? So you can get to know me on more of a personal level, and you could get to know who Eddie is. A little bit of a backstory there for you, and sharing with you. Thank you for stopping by.